almost really bad. I was looking to see
Yo,
you had penalties.
how's it going? And welcome back to another video around RRL. Today, it's Spa. Like I said in the DRZ video just the other day, we were gonna race Spa once again, and here we are for RRL. A lot of competition, a lot on the line. We're only 6 points ahead of Enzon, and I think 12 ahead of Null. So there's a lot going into this week. This is one of the tracks Enzon is fairly good at. Null has new pedals, like said in last video, so he's a little bit off the pace, as we saw from the race in yesterday's video. But he also did have wing damage compared to me, so you can't count him out. You can never count Null out. But here we go.
Probably
as
could have break deeper, but
we are now trying to just put up some sort of numbers and set a decent lap, because we know we're going to be second to Enzon today. I don't really know what my pace is. And there's the best lap of all quali.
There it is. There's your fastest lap of the quali session.
And as you hear me say, but I don't know what my pace is compared to the rest of these guys. I know Enzon is going to be first place all day. Had to go on the brakes a little bit there, or just lift a little bit, so that wasn't going to be great, losing some time.
Nobody's beating that. I don't know why.
So far, so good. Green second sector because I had to lift. And not using my battery properly here, so I will have to go again. This lap isn't really too great. As coming into the final chicane, I turn in early. So,
that's good.
Real horrible. It's going to be a 42.7.
Yeah, Enzon already said a 41.8.
Null's not making it, I think.
Now, here we go.
He
On our second and final lap of quali, I
he's
learned
going
last
gear.
time to save a
yes,
set of
43
softs,
seconds, he's not gonna make it.
Doing a little bit of practice here. Safety cars can happen in this lobby today.
Is he out?
There's only 13, 14
is,
people driving today, but there still is potential for safety cars, which you
right
need to watch out for. As here we go, up the camel, straight and down. We're up 2.5 tenths already, so far so good. And that's great improvement that we need.
He's not gonna make it.
He's come down towards the end of the camel straight, in and out, and we're up 3.5 tenths, and just trying to continue this pace, continue this momentum, as we're trying a new strategy with our gears through here, going third gear, and then shifting early into fourth, preparing us for no-name corner, into fifth early, and a little bit of power for momentum, and we're up 4.5 tenths now, coming through Puhan, perfectly on the curb and on the corner, out and around, holding 7th gear, a little bit of battery, getting us revving up into 8th, now down through this next portion of Sector 2, a little bit of sliding on the curb, so I'm going to lose a little bit of time and momentum there, but just coming out of the second sector now, on the gas, it's green, and we're up 5.5 tenths.
I need to look, wait.
And trying to figure out what Enzon's time is. It's a 41.6. I don't know how far off I am. I'm going to need a whole second to catch up here. Coming down into the final chicane.
I was up 6 tenths.
In and out, and it's much better than last time. We're up 6 tenths and up to the line.
42.1. That's the best lap I've ever set around here. 5 tenths off Enzon.
That's good.
And now, as we get going, it's 3, 4, 5 red lights, and away we go, and it's a quick start. And it's a good jump on Enzon. We get off better than him, but he obviously is just going to have it nicer than me. I looked for a switchback, but I wasn't able to straighten out my car in time. Some sort of crash happened behind. Zaidu's P3, Null's P4, and Chungus is P5. And here we go, up the hill. I'm immediately going to look for a move on Enzon. I'm 3 tenths back, so it may be a little bit too far gone, but here I am now. Looking for a move, going around the outside. Will I be able to stick it? Here we go, and I just give the place back. Maybe looking for a switchback.
I'm giving Savage something.
He guards it pretty well. So now, start to chase down our championship rival, whilst our other rival is in P4. I think he may have gotten a little bit conflicted with the incident in turn 1, but we'll just have to wait and see how everything unfolds.
Okay.
Wait, he's 6 tenths up. He's already down the road.
So, and as you can hear, just a little disclaimer, my audio is a little bit quiet from my microphone. The way my microphone was set up for this race, I had it tilted a little bit too much, so it wasn't picking up any audio. So, just a little disclaimer on why you won't hear me much from during the race. So, I don't know what I did between quali and the race, but the audio is drastically different now.
Yeah, I don't have to fucking pace because of this. He's behind now on Camel, but he's not pulling away. I have ring damage and he's not pulling away.
And now here we go on lap 5 on the outside of Enzon. We were back and forth around lap 3 and 4. I got ahead of him on lap 3, and then he passed me on lap 4. Now lap 5, I get back ahead of him, and you can see the gap between me and Enzon and P3, 4, and 5. I mean, we've excelled about 4 seconds up the road just because of our pace and the way we're DRS swapping. And I'm not sure on how intentional that was for Enzon, but I wanted to pull away from Noel in general, and I wanted to make this a 1v1 fight for the win, which right now is looking to be pretty sought out to be a fight for the win in a 1v1 fashion, in which I expected to happen last week around Britain, but it didn't.
And we're not catching because of this shit.
He's not working with you.
And now knowing Cohen has a wing damage, it's 2 laps later. Cohen's a little bit out of this fight. It's okay. He may be in an Alpine, but overall he did race for V-Carb today because Stiggy wasn't here. But that's besides the point. Enzon gets past us. I was going to look to defend down the inside, but I thought,
on hearts already.
Let's not fight this and not lose any time. We're 4.4 up.
It's going to be hard. It's going to be puncture range.
Noel is 5.7 back, so it's not even fighting Chungus. And then Rassam is 7.1 back. And he's got a Williams of Luca and then his teammate Burl right behind. But here we go now. And I briefly say that I think I want to undercut Enzon, but I'm not too sure. Because if I undercut, I'm also contemplating, okay, how bad are my tires going to be all the way to the end compared to Enzon with the 1 lap tire offset that Enzon gets? Because I'm sitting here knowing that Enzon is much quicker than me, so we have to figure out and adjust to what he does. As now, just at the end of this next lap, I'm looking to pit this lap, and I think Enzon is too.
It's wanting me to 2-stop.
And I've caught up so much. You can see my tires are in the red. Enzon defends inside. I should have switched around here and tried to go for it, but here we go into the bus stop chicane. I look for a switchback. He's sliding. You can tell his tires aren't great. I'm really pushing him. He nearly slides. I can't get past him, and he gives me a little bit of a brake check, but it's okay.
I hope for a safety car
there was no damage.
Otherwise I'm going to be fucked with my tire wear.
Me and Enzon go into the pits. We're both going to go hard to the end, so we're both on the same exact strategy. Chungus, Rassam, Burl, and Luca all
3
stay
seconds
out.
behind me.
Whereas
That's crazy.
Noel pitted last lap, and Cohen pits now. So it's going to be interesting here on what happens as Enzon is immediately pulling away and starts to gap me immediately out of the pits. And as we look a little bit further forward, it's now 5 laps later, and Enzon is 2.4 up the road. And I'm so confused on how he's getting so much time. And here we are actually on this back straight, gain 3 tenths. And
mine
not
are
really
at
too
37.
sure
Are you mad?
why I'm losing so
How do
much
you
time
do
to
that?
Enzon. I clicked my front wing down just a little bit before going into
but
the pits
how?
there.
I'm still slower than you.
I think
by
I
the way.
went down 1 or 2 clicks just to see if I could catch Enzon at all, and it might have worked a little bit. But he also has extra fuel in the car because one of the drivers readied up early. As we see Noel pitting again
Noel
off
pitting.
the hards.
What? ZLM pitted.
As you can hear, we're a little bit confused. Why did Noel just pit? As he's now going to come out in P7, potentially P8 actually, behind the Williams of Luca. So this is really confusing as there's only 7 laps left
gonna be
to
ahead
go.
of me.
And 6 laps later, starting that 7th lap, we're the closest we have ever been to Enzon. And he's just
Fastest lap.
had outstanding pace all day. I mean, he's got the setup, he's got the pace, he's got the he's got, you know, better wing setup than me, so he's obviously gonna fly quicker.
45.
But here we are now, getting really close into the DRS. And starting to shoot down the camel chute. I have no battery left, so I really can't do much, but I'm trying the best I can here.
Come give me a fight, Enzon. I'm literally a second off him.
Let's go. Last lap.
I don't have DRS though. I didn't get it.
Well, GG's then. Bro, he's letting me buy a f***ing again. Are you crazy? Yeah, I'm not gonna report the shit because this is fucking mad. That's not fucking allowed. It's the same fucking guy again.
I'm way too far. Noel's gonna finish P5.
And as we come through this final sector, I got nothing less. Enzon is burning every single bit of battery left, and I'm not going to get him. Noel finishes P5, so that helps our constructor fight with him, but Enzon is going to gap us. He's got the fastest lap. He's got maximum points this weekend, and there he is. He's waving. He's got it. Give me one more lap, and I might have had a chance, but GG's to Enzon. He was the quickest guy all day. I knew he was one of the quicker guys yesterday around PRZ, but hey, there's nothing you can do against it, and it was an overall great race. I'll take P2, but it's going to be a struggle of a fight next week and the remaining 3 weeks with
I'm saving 1 point for you right now.
With the rest of the guys. As Cohen's actually on soft tires right now, and he's on a charge to take that fastest lap away from Enzon. As I was too busy congratulating Enzon and looking at, you know, Discord and Twitch chat and waiting for everybody to finish this race up. And we're all just reflecting on what happened, but it was a great race. Everybody was so split. I mean, I don't think there was anybody besides me who was within a second of everybody.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it.
Come on!
As
I'm
Cohen gets the
11th.
fastest
I
lap.
scored 3 points, I think.
And it's helps me out because
many did I
last week
score?
ABJ took my
3,
fastest lap from
right?
me, and
Yeah, 3.
my teammate helps me take the fastest lap away from Enzon. So overall, great to take points away from him. But it's gonna be a loss of points to Enzon this week, and that's the guy who is closest to us as of right now. So as we take a look at the driver's standings, and Enzon 7 points behind with Noel only 12 points behind us, and Rassam is very well in this, depending on how well he does. Meanwhile, in the constructors, the gap is 2 points to McLaren. And overall, it's going to be close, it's going to be tight. But overall, great race. There wasn't much action besides the first stint on mediums. And we're hoping that changes, and we're hoping we get a little bit more activity next week, and looking to see if Enzon got a warning just for the economy. If you don't get a warning, you get money in the league, so it's great. Helps your team out, but overall, not too bad of a race. I'll take P2 any day, and maybe give me a couple more laps and I would have been fighting Enzon for that win a lot harder at the end. But it was a good race. GG's to Enzon. He's been killing it all season, and we'll see you around China next week for a sprint and a full race. So we'll see you then. Ciao.